Hey everybody, welcome back once again to Cantankerous Cookery. I am that grumpy old guy, Ed Doyle, who is your host. Tonight, we're going to do something different. Everybody likes hot dogs, but you know what? Hot dogs can get boring. I mean, you'll put ketchup, you can put onions, you can put mustard. Some don't like onions, some do like onions, some put some jalapenos, some don't put some jalapenos. No matter how fancy you think your weenie is, it's the same as everybody else's. I don't care how much you dress it up, it's still the same old weenie. Not this way. We're going to take our wiener and we're going across the border with it to have some fun. We're going to make Tex Mex hot dogs. Oh my God, no more buns, and it's got a kick. We're going to be using some flour tortillas, some jalapeno, some nacho cheese, some Mexican cheese, some onion, and some hot Mexican chili powder. And we're going to make the best tasting Tex-Mex hot dogs this side of the Rio Grande. So stay tuned. We'll be right back, show you how it's done. All right, let's start taking this hot dog across the border. So I've got an electric griddle here. You can do it on a frying pan, on a stove, whichever you like. I like the electric griddle. You can get more than one out at a time. I have my electric griddle set at 300 degrees. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 of our hot dogs. So go ahead, take out your hot dogs right now. Take them out and lay those on your griddle. And we just want to fry them up just a little bit. Make sure they're good and cooked and hot. So we'll just let them sit here for a couple of minutes. Get them nice and cooked. And we just keep turning our dogs. You can have a lot of fun with this recipe. It's delicious. Kids like hot dogs. You can call them hot dogs. You can call them wieners. Whatever you want to call them. Back where I come from, wiener is a whole different kind of hot dog. It's a special made hot dog that you can get through New York system. A lot of you out there know exactly what I'm talking about. But you can have a lot of fun with your hot dogs. Just don't get caught playing with your weenie, because that's usually frowned upon. And we'll just make sure that these are good and cooked. Okay, and once you get your hot dogs cooked to the way that you like them, you know how you like them, I know how I like them. So do just whatever you like. Okay, put those over to the side. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 of our tortillas. We're going to place 2 of our tortillas right on that griddle. And we're going to take some shredded Mexican cheese, because don't forget, this is a Tex-Mex recipe. We're bringing our hot dogs across the border legally. Sorry, I had to. Put a little bit of cheese and cover these nice right all the way around your flour tortilla. There we go. And now what we're going to do is, while that is sitting there, you're going to take, if you like them spicy, because don't forget, I like spicy. Take some chopped jalapeno, and we're going to sprinkle some hot chopped jalapeno all on that tortilla and that cheese. Oh, that looks good. And just spread that around, little pieces here and there. You can use fresh, you can use canned, totally up to you. All right. Now that you have that there, if you like onion on your hot dogs, I would put a little bit of onion inside there also. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just sprinkle that inside on that tortilla, on that cheese, and then take a little bit more cheese and cover that up. Just like that. And then, to top it off, take a little bit of hot Mexican chili powder. And you can use a little or as much as you want, and just sprinkle that around inside there. Just give it that little extra kick. Sprinkle that in there. There we go. And now you're going to take your second tortilla and you're going to place that right on top of your first tortilla, just like that. And then what you can use here is, you can use a nacho cheese, the kind that you would put on, nachos or whatever, that soft cheese. I have here, actually what I found is a nice cheesy sriracha blend. Really, really good. And I'm just going to pop that on there. And if you don't have it, you can make your own. Just get some of that nacho cheese and get a little bit of sriracha sauce. Mix them together inside a cup, and now you got your cheesy sriracha. And you're just going to put that on like that. Or again, like I said, you can use regular nacho cheese. I'm not even going to make a joke about nacho cheese because it's nacho business. Sorry. Okay? Once that's like that, okay, the first thing I want you to do is once that gets all nice and melty, and what you can do is you can pick up the edge just a little bit just to make sure that it's melting. Yep, and once you start to see that stringy just a little bit, don't forget to move your hot dog. It's bad to let your hot dog rest too long. Okay, just move them around a little bit. And once you think that you're good and melty and you take a look on the inside and you see that that cheese is starting to string a little bit when you open it, or at least you can see that it's melting, what you're going to do at that point is you're going to take another plate, because these are hot now and you don't want to burn your fingers. So you're going to take that plate, you're going to take it and you're going to put this on a plate just for a couple of moments to cool off, because like I said, these things are very, very hot. And with the cheese on the inside, it keeps holding the heat for quite a bit. Because what you're going to need to do next is you're going to need to take your hot dog and you're going to need to put your hot dog in your tortilla wrap, and you're going to make sure that your hot dog is nice and tightly wrapped and snuggled. Okay? And you can go ahead and you can touch your tortillas just to see how hot they are. They'll cool down pretty quick for you. Like I said, you just want to make sure they cool down enough so that you can touch them. Okay, now you're going to take your hot dogs, which are also hot, and put those right on the edge of your tortilla. You're going to take your tortilla and you're going to nice and tightly wrap that inside that tortilla, just like that. So you can see how nice and wrapped she is right in there. And you're going to pop that right back on your griddle. And we're going to cook each side for probably another 90 seconds per side. It's a little bit messy, so you might want somebody to come up and lick your fingers for you when you're done. And take that and put that right back on there. We'll move our off to the side. We will move this back so that you can see it. We will wipe our fingers off, because my wife won't lick my fingers. Okay, and then you're going to take these and you're just going to roll them a little bit, because like I said, we just want to cook each side just a little bit. Heat that cheese back up again. And boy, you can smell these, and especially depending on how much spice you use, boy, you can smell them. Okay, and we'll just roll that just a little bit again. If it starts to open it up, you can push them together. That way one holds the other one up. And we'll just turn these a little bit more. And once you have those all nice and hot, you can actually take these, put these on your plate. And what I do at this point is I take some more of my grated cheese, just sprinkle it on the hot tortilla that's sitting there. And if you wanted to, you could even add some enchilada sauce or whatever you wanted to do. It's totally up to you. How you play with your weenie is up to you. And there you have it. Tex Mex hot dog, something brand new, not just your old hot dog like everybody else has it. It's got a kick, it's got a spice, and it's got a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. We'll see you next time. Please subscribe and tell your friends about us. Have a great night.